Hello and welcome. In the last lesson, we discussed the VLOOKUP function. In this lesson, let's continue our discussion with the HLOOKUP function. The HLOOKUP function is quite similar to VLOOKUP. The key difference is that the VLOOKUP function is vertically oriented while the HLOOKUP function is horizontally oriented. What that means is the VLOOKUP function looks for the lookup value in the first column of the data table, while the HLOOKUP function looks for the lookup value in the first row of the data table. Once again, let's look at an example. This table contains the actual sales, the sales target, and the target attainment for 12 months. And in this cell, we need to look up the target attainment for May 2014. So I can write equal to HLOOKUP. Now the first argument is the lookup value, which in this case will be May 14. The second argument is the data table, which in this case will be this entire range. Now notice that just like the VLOOKUP formula looks for the lookup value only in the first column of the data table, the HLOOKUP formula looks for the lookup value only in the first row. So notice that in our data table, the first row contains the values in which we will find May 14. The third argument is the row index number. This means that once the column containing the lookup value is found, from which row of that column should the output be picked up. In this case, we need the target attainment, which is present in row 4 of the data table. So this argument becomes 4. And the last argument is for an exact or an approximate match. And once again, we will use an exact match. Now if I press enter, you can see that I have been able to look up the target attainment in the month of May. So you can see that the HLOOKUP function is quite similar to the VLOOKUP function. The only difference being that the VLOOKUP function is vertically oriented while the HLOOKUP function is horizontally oriented. Also notice that both these functions suffer from the same shortcoming. The VLOOKUP function can only look up for the lookup value in the first column of the data table, and likewise the HLOOKUP function can only look for the lookup value in the first row of the data table. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed this lesson and thanks for watching.